trying to figure this out. I'm using my phone, which is always a problem for some reason with YouTube. I don't know why, but anyway. So today we're going to look at, I want to make you guys see that all the stuff that's in this box. But first, I wanted to show you a couple of patterns that I worked on this week, just so you guys could see them. So here's one, Simplicity 65, really nice. There's the line drawings. This one, which is a sailor's dress. Again, here's the line drawings for that. Most of these are up online if you're interested in them. I worked on them over the weekend. Really cute. Starting this week, though, I'm going to start digging into the uncut patterns that were the Stitch and Save, which is McCall's less expensive brand. They're bargain brand, economy brand. I don't know what to call them. But, oh, this doesn't have line drawing, sorry. So I'm going to start working on those this week. I have been absolutely trying to get everything together over at the storage unit. And I finally got it kind of organized. And I have made some extra room. Hello, Olivia. Made some extra room for some Stitch and Save. So, love this pattern, by the way. Just so nice, right? All right, so that's it for patterns. And let's start looking at what's in the box. So, the very first thing oh, the video is upside down again? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. This is why I don't like shooting YouTube through my phone. It's so weirdly complicated when it shouldn't be. Olivia, is that correct? Ugh. Okay. I hope that's right. Olivia, let me know if it is. All right. So first of all, as with any purchase that I make, this was full of thread. So, it's not really anything to write home about. It's some black thread and some orangey, rusty color. But I did find this. Oh, and there goes the phone. This is why I shoot using my computer. If any of you have ever wondered why I shoot using my computer, this is why. So many problems with tripods and all the other crap. All right, so it's right now. Okay, so look what I found and there goes the tripod again. Oh, guys. This is like 2 videos in a row that have just semi-disastrous from my point of view anyway. All right. All right. Please stay still. Tripod. No, you're already sliding. Okay. All right. Anyway, I found this ring. Cute. Don't know what it is. Really need to clean it. There is some kind of stone in there, but I can barely see it. I'm sure it is absolutely nothing that is expensive. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's try this. Is it possible that this is the problem? It is possible. Okay, let's try it again. So this was the first thing I found, of course, was all of this lovely thread. By the way, this box only cost me $5.99, I think. The other one I got a couple weeks ago cost me $4.99. It's in pretty good shape. I am going to end up putting it, I'm going to sell it because I have enough of these. But so let's take a look at some of the other extraneous things that were in here, like this thing that I suddenly can't get out. So there was this blue plastic crochet needle, crochet hook, another seam ripper, because I don't even know how many seam rippers I have now, but I love this thing. This is for your tailor's chalk. And I guess this here is where you rest your finger or something. I don't know. What's this? Yeah, you know what? This is not working. This is not working. Another crochet hook. 2 sets of tweezers, which I thought was weird because I hardly ever use tweezers, but 2 sets. So let's hope that this is going to go a little bit better when we get into the other items. I am going to adjust you guys ever so slightly. Actually, let's do this. All right, I know that's a weird angle, but all right, so first thing on top, whole bunch of this. And it's definitely cut up because you can see it's like not nicely wound, but that's okay. I'll use it or I'll find somebody that'll use it. There were also these. These are flocked, and they are also really cut up, but who knows? I'll do something with them. I haven't decided what yet. Now, I did confess to you guys that I first went through and just took out all the elastic because I could actually smell the elastic when I opened up the bin. This, by the way, is a different green. It's a much darker green. It's not showing up as on camera as pretty as it actually is. And then I had this, which is some twill binding. I don't know if you can see the grain on that. And then this stuff, which I've never really heard of or used, but 2 rolls of it, black and white. I'll give it a try. A random piece of ribbon. There's a lot of random pieces of ribbon in here, so be prepared. Bias binding, very wide though. This might actually be like a hem binding or a binding for quilting. And then more, yes, more, just random. It's gross grain ribbon. It's just really random. I'm going to have to take it apart and rewind it and see if I can get it to look a little bit better. And then, as usual, one of these. I always get tomatoes. This one, interestingly, though, I don't know if you guys can see this, but let me see if I can pull one out. This is full of sewing needles. Oh, but they're in horrible shape. Ooh, yeah, I just saw how rusty that is. I'll have to get rid of that. That's very rusty. Some iron-on initials. These are, I don't know if you can see them. They're white initials. A couple of them been cut. That's okay. This really strange, like, directions for stuff. And it was how to make tablecloths. So, and this very interesting pamphlet, insulated drapery system. I've never heard of this. It's Rocklin. I don't know, but here's their pamphlet. Vintage Bondex. Look at this. So cool. So vintage. Isn't that cool? It's 10 cents. There is a little bit of Bondex in here. Some gray stuff. Not a whole lot. Most of it's been used, but I love the vintage ephemera that I get. Okay. This just killed me. Has anybody else seen pipe cleaners like this in years? I mean, look at that, right? And look at the pipe. I love it. I was like, wow, the perfect pipe cleaner. I am a little bit better, but I do have a cough drop in my mouth. So there is that. So there was a lot of stuff in there. So cool old ephemera, but you know, she cut it in half. And I was laughing because I need more safety pins. I have, seriously, not kidding, I probably have 1,000 safety pins. I get them pretty much every time I buy one of these. Here's a little thing of, oh, these are Googie Eyes, by the way. Look. This is a patch, which I think goes with this set of patches. I think so. I don't know. I can't tell. And I don't know what this is, but I have a feeling it's also a patch. What does it say? I guess. There was this. There was a little bit of paper in here. Not a lot. Hasn't been used though, so that's nice. I'll use it. But it's like old drafting paper. Grant's, by the way, was a large chain of like variety stores. It would be comparable to what like Target is now. And then there was a whole big thing of this. Dressmaker's Carbon. With this guy. I don't remember what there was. Oh, there was a little bit in here. There we go. A little bit in there. I'm going to try something. I'm going to move you guys again because, you know, you're not seasick yet. By the way, that noise you hear in the background is my dog incessantly chewing on one of his toys because he is, I don't know. I think he gets neurotic and he uses the toys to express himself. All right, that's a little bit better. So again, more vintage ephemera. I love this stuff. I love it when it's like this. And I actually probably have one that I could replace here and kind of make it look new. Two things of needles. They're both the same. They both, unfortunately, are kind of empty. See, that one's almost empty and that one's a little bit empty. Oh, I saw this and I was just like, okay. So they're iron-on pants pockets, but they're literally iron-on pockets, and it hasn't been open. So there they are. I guess you iron them on. I don't know if you put them, I don't know. Do you put them inside? Do you put them outside of the pants? I don't know. Okay, no squeaky toy. Stop with the squeaky toy. He's not going to stop. And look, Velcro, because I need more Velcro. Yellow old Velcro. And then there was this. It's a fab buckle. Yes, it is. But I'm happy with it because you know what? I can make my own buckles, my own belts with this. If I ever get around to making stuff. All the directions are on the back. Pretty cool. Oh, and look at this. Will snap. Again, this really cool ephemera. It's missing a couple. I have so many of these, just like not on cards, just kind of like thrown into little containers, like old film containers. I can probably fill this one out too. And then I keep getting these. And it's funny, this needle here, this kind of repair needle is always the one that's still in there. So not sure what I'm going to do with that. And look, safety pins. But again, gotta love that ephemera. And it's boy. Yeah. Oh. And then there's this. Okay. I don't think this is super old. I'm thinking 80s, maybe as old as 70s, but it is for making your own belt. And speaking of belts, right? Oh, and here's another one. Lots and lots of snaps. And this one has all the different side snaps. Oh, look, and I'm going to knock the phone over. Oh, and there was this thing. Okay, so this fell apart. It's a rotary cutter. It's kind of a little rusty because it was not the packaging like, you see the old packaging. So yeah, so it came apart. I'm not sure that's going to work. Oh my gosh, and look, a zipper, a long zipper no less. Some shirt stays. I always seem to get these too, but I don't think people really use them too much anymore. Hold on, I got to move this. The phone is falling over again. All right, there we go. That's looking better. Oh, so this was from the elastic. What I'm going to do is use this for, I have small pieces of rickrack and stuff. I'm going to wrap the rickrack around this. And speaking of rickrack, that's right. Brown, tiny, tiny rickrack. In fact, there was another package of this. Yep, here it is. Oh, this is black though. By Foilex. Add that to the collection. Whoop. Got some seam binding from Wrights. Unopened. And some hem binding that has been opened. This is why I know it's hem binding. Look how wide it is. That's right. Oh, and look, another one. And this one, it's really hard to see, but it's actually got like a design where it's been like hollowed. You see the design, how it's flat back here, but this actually has like a design in here. And speaking of, I know you guys saw, some of you saw the other video with all those amazing, oh look, more iron-on patches, just random iron-on patches. Boy, was that buttonhole amazing. I didn't realize I shot it upside down, but more pipe cleaners. Dill's pipe cleaners, apparently. I haven't seen these in so long. Oh, look at the back of this. The Grabo pipe tool. All right, $4.95. More snaps. Another thing of, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay. These are also pipe cleaners, but look at the toys. Oh, and these are colored. Look, they're colored pipe cleaners. Oh, my childhood's coming back to me. And there's a staple there. Don't know where that came from. Throw that away. We have a little more bias binding. More snaps. Here's some piping, but it's in very bad shape. I guess I could try washing it. Oh, look. Oh, there's only two of them. Look how cute they are. And these buttons are in this case. These aren't even, those buttons aren't even from the button haul I did, which was just amazing. Wow, look at how old this packaging is. Wow, that is old. Brass. Oh, and another one. Clinton. Now, these are vintage, but they don't look so vintage. These are like 80s. I remember these kind of things. Where's this from? Oh, I can't see the store name. Okay, these were in here. These were totally random. They're the letter M, but these are the kinds of things that you put on your mailbox. These aren't even like a sewing supply. So I have two M's. Don't know what I'll use them for, but all right. I don't know what Loving Touch hook and eyes are, but look, they're green and white instead of brass or whatever. And there's nothing on the back. So I don't know what makes them Loving Touch, but oh, and then there was this. This is the kind of stuff you use for wreaths. It's not wired, but it's that weird nylon-y kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. Coates and Clarks. I wonder how old this is. It doesn't say. And here we have a little more. Oh, this is ribbon. This is more gross grain ribbon. I don't know what this is. I've been trying to take them out and figure out. I believe that they're needles because that's what they look like. But it's weird the way they would, I can't even get them open. It's weird that they would be in these little packs, but let's see if we can get one open. The mystery. No idea what's in here. God, and why is it so hard to get open? It is needles. All right, so there's an entire container of them. Oh, wait, here's one with a label. There we go. So these are vintage. Yeah, these are really vintage. Hold on. Come on, focus. It won't focus. Okay. So no idea how many of those I have. More hook and eye. Oh, more Velcro. Little Velcro dots. More hook and eye. And these are empty packages. Maybe not empty for sewing machine needles. Oh, there's several right here. There's another one. And I guess another one. Hook and eye. Sewing machine needles. Oh, and there's something coming up that's really cool. Oh, and I love this. What great advertising, right? That they're in this, like, this design. And they're British, apparently. Who knew? And this is a scissor sharpener, which I haven't tried, but it's interesting. More hooks and eyes. What I can only assume is the fusible hem tape because it doesn't have a package. Lots of sewing needles. A bunch of snaps. And then look, this whole thing. Remember these strawberry baskets? So this is literally pins, straight pins. I don't know what this is. At first I thought it was like something you got when you were sober, but I guess not. More hook and eyes. Some more buttons. And oh look, more elastic. In fact, does this smell horrible? Yes, it does. We're going to throw that away. All right. Some bobbins, a couple bobbins, and some of this inexpensive thread. And oh, look, another button. And now, like I teased originally when I was talking to you guys, I'm going to show you what I originally thought were Christmas decorations, but now I'm not so sure. So it's this, first of all, it's this very strange little container. And then in the little bag, we have, one of the ears broke off. Oh, maybe I can just put it right back in. Maybe. Okay. They're bunnies. So maybe not Christmas, but you're definitely supposed to hang them, right? And look how cute they are. They're so cute. They're so vintage. I'm thinking I might hang them on my Christmas tree this year because they're just so vintage looking. I mean, they're so cute. So we're going to put these back in their little bag because that poor guy keeps losing his ear. Trying to see if this says Made in Japan. It does. It's a little sticker that says Made in Japan. Fell off one of them. Yeah, I'm thinking they're for Easter too, but it's a weird thing because I never really see like Easter decorations. Do people do Easter trees? Maybe, who knows? All right, and one more thing I'm going to show you guys before we finish is I just want to show you two of the things that were in the button video, but I just have to talk about. So number one are these, which I don't actually think are buttons. I think these are, when you wear dirndls, which is, the St. Pauli girl style dress, sometimes they have a chain piece or they have a piece that's like cording that tightens up the front, has holes, and then you can put the cording through something like this and kind of attach it, or sometimes they have chains. So I think that's what this is from. And then this beauty right here. All right. Okay. So when I saw this, I thought this is vintage. I mean, it's real shell. You can see the back. You see the rainbow. It's real abalone or whatever they're using, clam shells, whatever. But it's, if you look at it, it's not brass, it's stainless steel. Because my first thought is this is from the 1930s. But now I'm not so sure. I'm wondering if this is like a 70s does 30s or something. I mean, it's definitely a belt. This is where you put your fabric for like a self-made belt. I'm curious where it came from, because this looks like stainless steel to me and not brass, which is what they would have used in the 30s. So anyway, you guys can give me your opinions. So next week, we're going to be back to the regular format, the one I like, where I'm just, kind of sitting down and talking to you guys about patterns, because I really don't like this at all. Hopefully this video, I keep getting this message that it's like orientation's off. So there's a possibility this entire video is upside down, but whatever. So until next week, we'll be back to normal, and I'll be working on all of those stitch and save patterns this week. So we'll see how many I can get through. And until then, like, subscribe, comment. Let me tell me what you think of this and this. And I hope until next week, wherever you are, you're well and careful as you go.